Last time, on Once for All.
Realize that I know none of you.
I am Devoran.
Name's Tarvis.
Menudo.
I've bodies don't usually turn to stone.
The question is, did he do it to himself, or was there someone else here?
We need to go find that stone. They're doing something with the stone, and I heard them. You guys look pretty capable. Do you reckon you guys could bring him to justice? They've got to pay for what they've done. Like, they all ran off south, so we should probably head down that way.
50 gold, and when the inn's fixed, I want the menu expanded. By the time I'm back, I want to be serving more than stew.
That sounds like quicksand.
Oh, did I use past tense? Sorry, it's currently sinking.
You want your stone so bad. You need all the help you can get, obviously.
No banditry.
Bandits? We are but simple toll masters. And I'm gonna try and persuade this guy to give me money. Oh, there was this big group of people. They were all wearing these brown robes. They were heading towards Burgeros. Sticks out at you. There's two elves sitting at it. They're like in not black robes, but all black attire. If you look for suspicious activity, I'd go to the Jovial Juggler.
Okay. Never mind then.
You see there's a lot of people in here. You see that guy who you just saw fall out of the window. He's punching on with some other bloke. No one else seems to be stopping him. There's lots of people singing and drinking. Over in the corner, you see two hooded figures in light brown robes, clutching waters and keeping to themselves.
That was easy.
See, told you.
Well then, let's go find out what they have to say.
They don't seem to have noticed you come in yet.
Let's just wait a second.
You want me to go talk to them?
Let's scan the place, check for friggin' places they can run. Because they're gonna run. They always run.
There's a window, there's a door, there's probably the back door.
Is there any way we can, corner these guys?
Honestly, I think the easiest way would be to start the tavern brawl and just knock them the fuck out and abscond with them.
But last time one of them got knocked out, they turned to stone. We kind of need them conscious.
I have an idea. Hold on. I walk out of the tavern and I walk back in and I look like one of them. I will do this again.
Ah, it's another one.
Throws another punch.
No, it is me.
Get ready for another bonk.
Please do not hit me with your spoon.
I saw you do it this time, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. What's this? And he cracks his knuckles. Walks over. And immediately starts marching over.
I'm gonna go find the back door and just kind of hang out there in case.
I'm gonna sit down at another table and kind of blend in, but keep an eye on whatever Dan's doing. So that way I'm not just standing at the doorway.
Just gonna look at Anudo and tell him to just find somewhere to watch the windows and the doors.
Is there an obvious window or back entrance that's closest to where they were spotted?
No, probably. They're in the back corner. No, there's no obvious. The front door might be the closest to them, but it's not close.
They're in the back corner, but the front door's the closest exit.
Yeah, the back door's through the kitchen and behind the bar, and you can't see the back door.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna walk up to the bar. I'm gonna throw 2 gold pieces on the thing and just be like, "Is this enough to get that front door locked?"
That's probably a fire hazard, but I haven't seen that much gold in 2 weeks. Yeah, of course. And he goes and locks the front door.
Usher doesn't exist here.
Now, with the robes that they're wearing, are they able to cover their front? Or is it basically just where they can hide their hands in their sleeves or anything?
I'm not understanding.
The brown robes. Are their robes big enough to conceal their limbs and all that? So
Yeah, you know how people have the robes that go over their hands and you can't see their heads?
Yeah, they are.
Very good. So as he's walking over, seeing them two, just kind of checking, because Dan wasn't aware with how petrified they were, because he pretty much got his ass handed to him before he could notice they were horrified. So he's walked over with a swagger, oh, they're nervous.
As you're walking over, you hear someone go, "It's a shut-in! It's a shut-in!" Wah! As they throw their drinks up and everyone slams a drink. The two in the corner are, oh no way. Oh, we're locked in here.
This completely completely taken off guard, kind of recoils and shrinks down a little, like, yeah.
Are they like a booth or like just sitting around a table?
Just a table.
Walking over, as he's walking, before they can see him, he'll wiggle his fingers and mumble a couple of things under his breath and cast Charm Person on one of them.
I get what I want.
Okay, one of them is charmed.
Oh, very good. Very good. I will walk over and sit down.
Ah, hey friend. I've never met this person in my life.
Yeah, I've been around. Always been the one to stay back and watch.
Gil, you and me are best friends. If I knew you had another friend in the, especially, where's this accent coming from?
I hurt myself on the way here. It's a lisp.
Yeah, he's always talked like that.
Dude, I see him get nervous that something's going wrong. I'm gonna run up and punch the non-charmed guy in the face and yell bar fight.
Okay, you run up, miss. So he goes, oh my god, the ruffians.
Oh, quickly, to the back, to the laboratories. We can hide there.
And he'll go to the bathroom.
Okay. And they both of them get up. And the one that you've got charmed goes, yeah, the laboratory. Yeah, that'll be great.
Flicking Ivar a thumbs up like,
Good, I'll get there.
I got you, finger guns.
And they both follow you to the laboratory. Someone runs up to Anudo, looks up, and goes, nah, best not.
Wait, I thought I was still outside.
Oh, yeah?
I was told by Ivar to hang around somewhere outside, I think.
No, you were inside. You were just watching the front door and the windows from the inside, yeah?
Yeah, I thought you were in the lock-in too. Yeah, someone else runs up to Tarvis, throws a punch, hits for 2 damage.
Can I smack him with my mug?
Of course, it's a bar fight.
What I was drinking off? Just whack him over the head.
Smack him with an improvised weapon, you miss. Someone runs up behind Ivar as Ivar's watching the marks get led away to the laboratory. But like you've got eyes in the back of your head, you managed to duck this fight. Yeah, the 3 of you start fending off attacks and delivering blows of your own.
I have to wake up early to catch me off guard.
Quickly, into the toilets.
As Dan and the 2 other cultists squeeze into one of the cubicles.
Okay, where were we supposed to go to meet up with everybody?
I was going to say, like, the cubicle's not that big.
my back's just covering them because he's pretty stocky. But that's because he's a Dragonborn.
That robe you're wearing, it's not real, isn't it? Isn't it just an illusion?
He has a cloak.
So if they touch it, it feels like they feel a robe. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so long as they touch it from the sides, not the front, then it's just like, that's an arm.
So where do we go? Where is our leader? Where are we supposed to catch up with them?
You know. Yeah. It's we're going to the ruins of Oldcaster. I don't know why the boss has us hold up there. It's so spooky at night. I reckon I saw a ghost. Do you see that ghost the other day? No, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no ghost. There was definitely a ghost.
Was it the one with the woman in the hair or the orc?
No, it looked like his old teacher dude with a cane. It brought back old memories. But yeah, it was really scary. Yeah, but the ruins of Oldcastle is where we're going. How did you forget?
Honestly, I got hit. My throat got
Like, and he shows the lump.
I think I got concussed.
Oh, we'll be heading off in the morning. I mean, safety in numbers. I mean, the boss will probably scream at us for taking so long and for getting so far behind. At least we have to stone now. Once we get back, we'll feel safe again.
Yes, unfortunately, I was traveling with a couple of others, but they fell for one of the quicksand traps. Fortunately, I was a little out of breath.
Quicksand traps?
Yes, they fell for the boss's trick with the sand.
That's not a boss. I'm starting to think you're not who you say you are.
Don't say that.
No, of course he is. I've known him for ages.
He is. How dare you? You can't say that to me. Wait, quick.
His name's actually escaping me at the moment. You think I haven't seen a charm spell before? Come here, and he tries to get his scimitar out of his belt, but there's not a lot of room in here. He's don't do that, and I breathe fire at him. You're breathing fire, okay? It's a DC dexterity saving throw. He passes. Does it take half damage? Half as much on his fight. Yeah.
They're both hit by the fire.
The charmed one doesn't pass.
Can we smell anything from out here?
Surely my perception would hear that.
Not near the laboratory doors.
I thought you were near the door.
I'm in a fight. I'm fighting.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the tavern, but like no one's coming up and punching me because they take a look at me and go, yeah, nah. Would I be able to hear that, you reckon, Ryan?
No, you wouldn't be able to hear it, but you would recognize,
The smell of fire.
yeah, the smell of burnt human flesh.
Ah, that this menu's wicked. Oh, Danse in trouble.
Somewhat disturbingly, you recognize the smell of burnt human flesh coming from the laboratory as the charmed one gets absolutely roasted, taking 9 points of fire damage and dying. Whereas the other one's just real burnt. He sees you've burnt a patch of his robe off his shoulder, and he has the tattoo there on his shoulder.
What did you do? Look what you've done! You burned your friend, you idiot!
Turn around and bolt.
He's still trying to get his scimitar out of his belt in this small confined space.
No, you don't do that!
And he'll turn around and run out the door. Run out back into the main floor.
I'm gonna make my way to the toilets.
Are you ready for the toilets? No, as you follow the tantalizing smell to the toilets.
I run out. I didn't do it.
Didn't do what?
The guy comes out with his scimitar brandished, sees a nudo there, and turns tail and starts running.
Running where?
Just towards the nearest window. He's going to throw himself out a window.
Oh, nah.
No! Don't let him do that!
I'm gonna leg it to him.
Quick! Hit him with your spoon!
Dan will try to run up and tackle him.
I nudo, you're big and bulky. It's hard to get moving quickly. Acceleration isn't all there. But Dan was already moving. Like, he's already at top speed and manages to tackle this guy to the ground. No, you can't. I have to. And he tries to stab you while you've got him.
No!
You've got his arms clamped, and he kind of hits you with the side of the blade.
He brought a weapon to a bar fight!
Ivar and Tarvis, what are you doing? Just ducking blows and...
What's this bar fight looking like? What's the outcome so far?
The rough guys, the ruffians, hang out at the Jovial Juggler, so they're used to a bar fight. You see there's two unconscious bodies next to Tarvis. He smashed his beer mug on someone's head. Ivar, you've probably been, ducking and weaving and hiding in the crowd mostly, rather than, knocking people out.
I'm gonna yell out, I got what I need, next round's on me. See how that goes. Stop the bar fight, I guess.
Pretty hard to stop a bar fight, mate.
Especially one that you started.
Yeah, yelling out free alcohol. Fix everything.
What are you doing, Tarvis?
The people I'm fighting are stopping for the free alcohol, then I'll stop throwing punches. But if they're still throwing punches, I'm still throwing punches.
They look around at the sound of free alcohol and they go, what? Free bit. And then someone notices and, fire! Fire! Oh, got fire! And the word quickly spreads throughout the patrons that there's a fire, and they all rush towards the front door.
And it's locked! In all the commotion, I think I'm gonna tell everyone that we need to leave.
It's a little troubling. I have him restrained.
Yeah, I'm gonna non-lethal shillelagh bonk the cult dude that Dan's got around him.
Nice big bonk for non-lethal knockout damage. Bonk. He's unconscious. Everyone is scrambling at the door, trying to get away from the smoke and fire that is.
Got the window that guy got thrown out of earlier. I assume it's like a half the wall window. I'm just gonna step out of it.
You got that, and then everyone sees that window's smashed open. There's a few people that have fallen to the ground and are kind of getting trampled by the crowd. I mean, that's your fault, but it's not your problem.
That's fine. That was a good idea. It worked.
You leave through that window.
I assume, we all just leave through the window carrying the unconscious guy.
How burnt is the other guy?
The guy in our arms or the other guy?
The guy that's dead.
3rd-degree burns.
Crispy.
Yeah, he's not crispy. He's at least medium rare.
Medium rare? Yeah, I'll take his calves.
Did you say take his calves?
Save him for later.
Jesus, with what?
Oh, with my hands?
With your hands? You got a hand axe?
Oh yeah, I could probably use that. That'll make sense.
Take an arm and a leg.
Okay. in the midst of this fire, got a Nudo hand axe, chopping this guy's legs off.
Well, he's dead, right? He's not gonna scream out.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. I mean, it's just a weird sight, I reckon.
Well, how do you think he gets his ingredients, mate?
I'm gonna yell back into the building. Anudo, hurry up, we need to leave.
Hold on, dinner's almost ready.
I don't want to know what that means.
I just pick up the car. I was going to pick up more, but it seems like I was in a hurry, so I'm just going to pick up the carbs and go.
Once Anudo gets out, I'm just gonna turn to everyone and be like, I think we should leave town and camp out somewhere for the night.
I think that's smart.
Maybe keep your distance from me because I do not look like myself right now.
I'll lug that rope dude on my shoulder and jog towards the entrance of town.
Or do we carry out the unconscious guy?
Anyone ask?
He drank too much.
Make sure you disrobe before we leave town. Don't want you looking like one of these cultists.
I've got to leave town looking like that. That way they won't be able to identify Dan as the one who stole the body.
That's fine, it's our friend.
It's okay.
We flip his hood off.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll trust you. I shouldn't, but I will.
That is your first mistake. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're just setting up a camp outside of town.
It would be the smarter choice. Behind that hill.
When we get there, I want to camp around a tree so I can tie old mate to a tree.
Start making a fire. I've got a little rotisserie leg thing going on.
That looks familiar. Where did you get those?
See, one of the calves has a triangle tattoo.
I thought they all turned to stone.
Wait, yeah, it didn't turn to stone, did it? Really awkward if it just turned to stone, like, mid-consumption.
We got out of town, we set up a camp, we tied old mate to a tree.
Is he awake?
No, Nudo hit him pretty hard.
Oh, I was about to say.
He's eating your friend.
Yeah, if the tattoo's showing, that's intimidation checked.
I'm gonna turn to Devorin and just be like, did you find out anything at all that's useful?
They are camped out at the ruins of Oldcast.
Yeah, I guess that's where we gotta go.
Yes, where is the ruins of Oldcast? I tried to ask, but this one on the tree tried to pick a fight in the toilet, so I panicked. And, well, that.
And he points at the burning leg on the fucking spit roast.
I'm just spinning it over the fire.
I'm gonna search the guy tied to the tree, see if he has anything worth taking.
No, he's got a scimitar. He doesn't carry any gold, so they were drinking water at the pub.
Well, I'm gonna throw the scimitar away from it. When he wakes up, we'll question him and see what he knows.
I am going to go practice my accents. They made note of me sounding different.
I could see that.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. How is that? Is this better? No? I'm going to try and lose the accent. It's not working. Have you guys got any pref? No. Look at me. I am No.
I'm gonna leave him to. I'm just like, yeah, you can have fun with that. I'm just gonna go sit around the fire with the Nudo.
I am good at orc because it is simple as this. Nobody questions orc when they sound like this. Humans? No, that is very difficult. I have been told I do decent tabaxi.
This cold guy's gonna have some really weird dreams.
Should we be concerned?
You hear the occasional... Can you hear me? I need genuine criticism. You should wake up. He didn't hit you that hard. I've been hit by the spoon and I'm still walking.
Does Anudo have like cooking stuff and ingredient stuff?
Yeah, I've got cooking utensils and things.
Is there any way he can make like smelling salts or something to wake old mate up?
Let me have a look. I probably could. We could just try using his own water to wake him up. If that doesn't work, I can make some smelling salt.
Get a few of your stronger smelling herbs, a bit of water and mash them up in a pestle. Hold it under his nose and he... As he wakes up and realizes that his head is real hurt.
It's a bit strong, isn't it?
How is my accent? Is it better?
Oh, it's you. My shoulder.
It's okay. You have another one.
I guess, but that doesn't give me any solace.
I have a question. Why are they called? Why cults? Cults are ridiculous.
You don't understand.
Well, no, that's why I was asking.
Look, once you've touched a stone, you understand. You just need to, you touch a stone, then you'll know what we're going through.
That's why we're after the stone. I need the stone.
Yeah, we just want the stone.
Oh, you're trying to be new recruits? We haven't had many new recruits. Our numbers are dwindling.
Yes. Every time we tried to approach you with this, you guys ran away, and then you pulled a sword on me.
Yeah, well, you're very scary.
Understandable.
I don't see it.
Tell us everything you know about the stone.
And about the ruins of Ulrist.
Well, I think you mean the ruins of Oldcaster.
Why, there's a weird triangular sear mark on my meal.
Oh God, that's Gill.
Gill, no, this isn't fish.
Oh, Gill.
Just be lucky it's not you.
Oh, it's gotta be me too, isn't it? You savages. You're eating him.
And I assume if you don't want to be like your friend, you're gonna talk.
Oh God, okay.
Are you crying?
My God, I'm very scared.
I mean, you'd be crying too if you saw someone eating your friend. Just tell us what we need to know, and you might make it out of this alive.
Okay. What do you need to know?
I need to know everything about the stone and your leader.
The Stone Father, he's led us for nearly 15 years now. Back when we had the stone, and then it got stolen, and we haven't felt safe since.
Who stole it?
We don't know who. Otherwise, we would have tracked them down.
What's up with all the sand?
I don't know.
Was the sands just following you?
Yeah, the sands just wasn't even following us yesterday.
I realized it just stopped at a certain point. It was very strange.
Yeah, we noticed.
So you tell you guys have nothing to do with the sand. We fought some sort of weird sand creature in the previous town.
That sounds scary.
It was weird. I absolutely destroyed it.
I don't think that's relevant.
I just went pow
It was pretty cool.
and shot it. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, but the sand's not us.
Okay. What does your leader want to do with the stone?
Make us all feel safe again.
Why does the stone make you feel safe?
I don't know the properties of the stone.
It does make you feel safe. It makes you it's a very good stone. I held it. It's a good stone.
It does, yeah. Listen to this guy.
I'm gonna be the new stone father.
Oh, I don't know. The Stone Father's led us right for some years.
He's getting old though.
What was the last time you tussled with Mr. Shirtless? How'd that go?
I've never tussled with Morn. He's strong. He's way too strong. He's the strongest of us all.
Not for fucking long.
It's got a lot of meat on him.
Good meal. It seems like a lot of muscle actually. It probably won't be that great.
Very stringy.
If we let you go, are you gonna go and warn everyone about us?
No, of course not.
I'm gonna inside check that.
But you could be telling the truth. He's pretty scared. Like, this guy's pretty scared. You're cooking his mate in front of him.
Is there a stone mother?
No, there's no Stone Mother.
So no stone babies either?
No, it's just us. I think the Stone Father does have sons, but I'm not sure who they are. We're all his children.
That's a big family.
And I'm just gonna be like, so do we believe this guy? We gonna let him go? I don't think we need to kill him.
Well, the alternative is eating him, and...
Oh, please don't eat me.
Sorry, I'll whisper.
Could we decide this later? Gil's getting cold.
I'm good. I don't know, just threaten him and I say threaten him quietly, and then like loudly I say, or cut out his tongue.
Oh God, I need my tongue.
I must point out that he is wearing attire of their faction, and I point at the tattoos. He has been marked by their cult.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean he can't turn a new leaf.
Yeah, can we really kill someone just based off a tattoo?
I'm not going to go against your wishes.
Let's have a vote. All in favor say aye.
All in favor of what?
Of letting him go.
I.
Oh, aye. But, no, your vote doesn't count. Never mind. I changed my mind. I want to kill him.
Oh, you see what you've done?
Oh no.
I vote against. I vote against killing him. I believe we should let him go.
Has anyone got wax?
What are you wax for?
Take off the tattoo.
I mean, you could just burn it off.
Ah, yeah. We can do that.
Oh God.
Just cut his arm off.
That sounds painful.
I say we just let him go. I trust him. He's gonna turn a new leaf, or else. If I see him again, it's not gonna be pretty.
Does he want a meal for the road? I can put some Gill in a box. Or...
Oh God, they're savages. They're gonna kill me.
I walk over and I cut the ropes and I tell him that I never want to see him again.
Dashes off into the shrubbery.
A shame. He looked like he would have tasted good.
He was a human. You really gonna eat your own kind?
Well, you could try. Got some right here.
Maybe. Depends on how well he was seasoned.
I do not eat sentient beings.
Shall we sleep and then begin our trek to wherever the fuck?
What about dinner?
You know, I think you can have Gill to yourself.
I mean, I'll take a bit of Gill.
Here, have some Gill.
Anudo is a brilliant chef.
I made a little mushroom salad on the side.
Yeah, I'll have some mushroom salad.
Missing out as I take a big bite of Gill.
I didn't think this podcast would be cannibalism. Episode 2.
Don't worry about it. There's bar fights, cannibalism, the works.
Dan leans over to Tarvis and goes,
Keep an eye on him. Should he get the shakes, we might need to put him out of his misery.
Who?
Without question, yeah, this isn't cannibalism for me.
Why not?
You are clearly human. If you were half elf, that would still be cannibalism.
I changed my appearance to look exactly like Dan.
That is disgusting and awesome.
Just hear bone crushing as my facial structure changes into a dragonborn.
Yeah, grow horns and have scaly skin.
Careful, guys. Gill's a bit crunchy.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you eat Gill. I keep my normal voice for this one because I'm not going to attempt it.
Not going to attempt to do Dan's voice.
This is crunchy.
That was pretty good.
That's not bad.
Oh, I like you.
that is very good, actually.
If Ivar dies, come back as Dragonborn. We can have really good fun with each other. Yes, this is very good.
And I changed back to what I normally look like. So, yeah, it's technically not cannibalism.
Well, it is now because you look human again.
I just like looking like this.
I preferred you as Dragonborn.
Just say I can look the way I can look however I want to.
So can I.
I mean, like the robe's just I've seen you use the same robe twice.
Yeah, so far your disguise self has proven to be very, very, very roby.
Yeah, you got a robe, cool.
No.
I raise my hand and his head turns into yours.
Would you happen to be a changeling as well?
No, I am Dragonborn. This is magic.
Snap his fingers and it puffs it. The illusion disappears with a puff of smoke.
That's a neat trick.
So it looks like your head explodes?
Kind of like it's like a of shadow and his head is just there afterwards.
No, that's not magic. This is magic. And I just take another bite of Gill. It's delicious.
If anything, this trip is not going to be boring.
You can say that again.
If anything, this trip is not going to be boring.
No, it was. God damn it.
Well, you asked him to say it again.
You asked.
These two don't seem to get the concept of sarcasm.
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too quick.
I have often had this situation. Dragonborn, we do not, we are very direct. Apologies if, you say something meaning something else and I take it as exactly said.
I'll get used to it, I'm sure.
I hope so. If not, your bewildered face is quite amusing, so I hope not too quickly.
To be fair, we are all dumb.
I got street smarts.
I mean, 3 of yous have average intelligence. Anudo's slightly under average. You're not dumb.
Dan's not stupid, he's just draconic cultured.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna turn in for the night. We'll head out in the morning.
Yeah, having any form of lookouts or...
You gonna finish that Gill or
Of course I'm gonna finish this Gill. What, my Gill as well?
Oh no. You enjoy it. I'm just, always hungry.
You lot eat, go do your business regarding laboratories. I will sit here and take first watch. Who am I waking up?
I'll take second watch.
Okay, I will wake up Tarvis in 2 hours.
Wake me up last. I need my beauty sleep.
You don't need any sleep. You can just look as beautiful as you want. That makes no sense.
That was the joke.
Wait, he's got a point.
Yep, I forget. Don't worry about it.
Only Tarvis gets your joke.
We just had this conversation.
Yeah, but it's like half of. I just love it. Don't worry about it. I'm fucking, and I kind of just lay down and turn over.
I guess Tarvis is waking me up then.
Yeah, I'm on it. 2 hours after me. I am blind as shit at night, but don't worry. I got you guys.
Same. Sorry about it.
it's Carl here, just checking in at the midpoint, just to say that I'm going to be editing the next couple episodes, so any feedback at all would be amazing. And I also want to say a quick thanks to everyone for the support on the previous episodes, and that we're excited to bring everyone more episodes real soon. But I think that's enough from me for now. Let's get back to the episode.
Yeah, so Tarvis, Anudo, and Dan, all of your watches go without a hitch.
God damn it, Ivar.
Ivar, as you're on a log or something, into I guess the campfire to your back, looking out into the darkness that you can't see into because no night vision.
I'm blind as shit, yeah. I took the last shift. The sun should be slowly coming up.
At the beginning of your shift, before the sun's coming up.
Of course, at the beginning of the shift.
You hear creaks and could be something as simple as a bird fluttering and moving some twigs and everything, but every little sound is scaring the shit out of you. You're really on edge. Every sound, like Tarvis rolling over in his sleep, and you jump at that. You really just don't feel safe.
I want to wake up Dawn. I know about Dragonborns and that they can see very well in the dark. I'm going to wake up Dawn and tell him that something might be going on.
Dragonborns naturally cannot see in the dark.
Don't worry about it. I think that they can. I don't actually know anything about Dragonborns. I just know that you can. You mentioned it.
He knows Dan can. You just think they can, okay.
So I wake him up and it's like something's moving around out there. I can't see anything, but I hear everything, and I don't know what the fuck's up.
What is it?
Dan will stand up, squint at where he's pointing. Does he see anything?
No.
It is nothing.
I swear there was stuff out there, but okay.
Oh yes, it is the night. It is the wild. There is always something out there.
Okay. My bad. Okay, don't worry about it.
What?
Oh, you go back to sleep. I'll continue my watch.
I am confused, but okay.
That is so good, don't worry. If I hear anything else, I'll wake everyone up.
I have to pee.
Go pee. Watch out, there's things out there.
I know.
Ivar, you go back to sitting on your log looking out. Again, like every noise that you hear, has you shivering down your spine. You hear crunching of like footsteps in the leaves off to your left. And you're like, oh my God, someone's coming. And it's just Dan. And you're like, oh, that's right. He went off for a piss. He's coming back. It's okay.
I have a hooded lantern that casts a light for 30 feet radius in a dim light.
Okay.
And so I'm going to pull that out. And I'm just going to use my lantern just to put it like in front of the log, in front of my feet, so it's not as bright behind me. And then I guess I'm going to continue my watch.
Yeah, cool. And as you've got your hooded lantern next to you, maybe you move your hand at some point and I'll cast a shadow on a tree that looks very scary.
What was that?
A very scary shadow, and you jump and shiver in your boots. Yeah, other than Ivar having just the worst night, yeah, everyone wakes up. You're all fine. But yeah, so you kind of know the direction of the ruins of Volcaster from the drunken farmer pointing your way, and probably like at least one of you have heard of it.
Which one of us have heard of it?
Okay. Anudo and Dan. Fucking Ivar with a 19. You've heard of it too. You all know of the ruins of Volcaster. It used to be a school like a while ago.
Yes, the ruins of Old Maid.
Old Mate. I know that name.
I saw it in a pamphlet.
Yeah, it used to be a school, but has since fallen to ruins. Rumored is that it is haunted.
It's okay. I have holy water.
Does that help against ghosts?
It's holy, and undead are referred to as unholy, so I assume?
I've got flavored water. Are we going to the ruins?
Yeah, are we going to the ruins? We're on our way.
I kick dirt on the fire and the ashes and shit just to make sure it's all out, because don't want to start forest fires. Bad.
No, that's boring.
Head out in that direction.
Yeah, cool.
As we're walking, I pull out a little bit of leftover gill and just take a bite. Didn't finish the gill last night.
I take I like shorten my stride, just like a few steps just to get some distance between me and Ivar.
You want some gill?
No, I'm all good. You can keep that gill to yourself.
You can rest easy. If you die, you will not go to waste.
That's true.
You will be a part of everyone who takes a bite of you. I can assure you, you will not be a part of me.
That's not comforting in the slightest.
Yeah, I can already feel all this gill inside me.
You're traveling, probably maybe an hour and a half. You're traveling, then you found a path that kind of leads the way that you're hoping to go, and it's easier walking on a path than it is just through the countryside. And as you're walking along this path, you see some figures up ahead. And as you get closer, you notice that they're not moving. It seems to be it looks like a farmer and his family just walking. They were traveling from somewhere to somewhere else. 3 of them, there's a man, woman, and child, all turned to stone. They don't look like they're in fear, or they don't look like they had any warning that anything was coming. They turned to stone.
This must be the work of whatever the hell caused all that sand.
These are pretty realistic statues. Gotta hand it to them.
I think they were people once.
Ah,
Now here's the problem: is the sand and the stone turner related to the stone father, or is it just pure coincidence?
There was that weird bird thing that I totally sniped out of the air. It was pretty sick.
Nobody cares that you sniped the goddamn bird.
That was pretty sick. Let's see you snipe a bird.
you said it was an elemental.
I assume as much. It comes around a sandstorm, it's floating through it.
Well, I don't think the bird turns things to stone.
It didn't look like a bird from where I was sitting.
I don't know, it had claws and it was doing things. It's like it was a thing, and I shot it and it was sick.
It did not look ill, it looked hideous.
No, the shot was great.
Yes, it was a very good shot.
Can I inspect the stoned people? I don't know what for, just see if there's anything of significance.
No, nothing of too significance. Yeah.
It's just people that were stoned, like, going about their day.
With my let me check my inventory. With my hammer,
No.
can I just sort of like whack one of them on like the hand a little bit, see if it chips away, or if it's like a shell, or if they're like statues?
With a natural 1, your hand slips on the hammer and it flies up into the air as you have to jump out of the way to avoid it on its way back down. Your sweaty hands, this is a pretty scary sight.
Maybe do not try to hammer and chisel your way over petrified people.
I wanted to know if it was like a casing or if it's like their statues. Just curious, you know? It'd just be like a stone casing.
I guess you went wrong. You really do need your beauty sleep. Otherwise, you're absolutely useless.
I'm terrified. Some shit went down last night. It was rough.
All I did was take a piss. What are you talking about?
There was more than that. There was this thing on the tree, and it was terrible.
Is there anything significant about the ground around the statues, like any sand or dust that looks a bit strange or anything?
Well, no, I wouldn't say so.
Figure out what is going on with these cultists, come back and see them do their thing. Mayhaps we can find a cure.
I don't know if this is to do with the cultists, though. The guy we had before said that they didn't know about the sand or anything. And if this is connected to the sand...
But also, that one cultist got stoned back in that one town that we started in.
But that was after the sand stuff.
The sand followed the older man around.
And then the one that we knocked out didn't turn to stone, so it couldn't... I don't know if it's like something that happens when they get knocked out, because the other one didn't.
If the sand's with the older man, it wouldn't have been with the two cultists when we knocked them out.
They said on the path the sand wasn't anything to do with them. It was just there.
I assure you, when it comes to cults, it is the leader who benefits the most.
But he didn't have sand when he walked into the bar.
You seem to know a lot about cults. Any experience within one?
None personally, I just do not like them. They are weird, they have weird fetishes, they destroy everything they touch.
Oh, so like Ava.
I'm destroying nothing. So you smash a guy's skull into a wall. Don't you get me started.
No denial for the weird fetish thing, though, I see. That you and that stone.
I mean, if you're asking about fetishes, it is always the shapeshifters with the unique ones.
I don't know what you're on about, no walk off.
I guess, yeah, we all continue on from the stone people.
The rest of the travel to the ruins of Oldcaster is non-interrupted. As you get close to the ruins of Oldcaster, you think this is like you're heading in the right direction because the sandstorm picks up again, starts whipping around, getting in your eyes.
This probably has something to do with that family back there.
Yeah, what makes you think that?
The sandstorm is nearby.
Oh, really? Thought it was a blizzard.
No, that's definitely sand.
Yes, I am not cold.
Through the sandstorm, you can see the remains of what once were walls. They're like crumbled down now, and like some of them are still over head height, but there's no roofs anymore. You kind of see where buildings were, but they're just walls now. And some of the buildings only have 2 walls. Some of them have 1 left standing. It looks like Oldcaster has been in ruins for a long time.
Behold, ruins. The ruins of Oldcaster. You can see by the decrepity of all the walls or lack thereof.
How old is this place?
They are ruins, so they are very, very old.
Ah, that makes sense.
If we're going in here, I suggest that maybe we try and fake the tattoos that these cultists have.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. It's a triangle, except they had a stroke when they were doing the bottom line.
Yeah? I mean, you're the one who saw it. You have a picture, don't you? Maybe put that on yourself. The other 2 can't really do it very easily. Like draw it on your hand or something, or on your arm.
I get out my ink and quill. Just on my forearm, I put the little triangle and then the curvy line.
I just make the tattoo appear on the back of my hand.
Dan will just turn into the cultist Sona, pulling his hood up, wrapping his arms in his cloak. He'll take on the human persona form of the cultist.
Well, you said you weren't cold.
Oh, no, this is illusion. If you feel here, it's just my shirt.
Ah, that's really weird.
As you guys are discussing, 2 arrows go and miss both Ivar and Tarbis. You look up and there's 6 skeletons come out of the ruins, out of the sandstorm, and are shooting arrows at you. I'll roll initiative.
It looks like it wasn't cultists we had to deal with.
Oh, look, the place was cursed.
Oh no, enemies I can't cook. It's my weakness.
There is undead, it is a cult. The worst kind of cult.
I mean, I don't like all this sass about cults, considering I'm gonna be the next stone leader.
Stone father?
No, I'm taking away the father part. I'm not about it.
Oh, right. Stone parental figure?
It's got some big changes in mind.
Stone leader. More friendly towards just whoever wants it.
We should probably get cover from these skeleton arrows, though.
Ivar, it's your turn.
I am gonna... What's the terrain looking like? Is there much I can hide behind?
Yeah, there's these walls.
Like half walls, full walls?
Half walls, full walls, both of them.
Half walls? Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to get behind one of the half walls. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at whichever skeleton is closest to me.
The hit for 8 points of piercing damage.
Excellent. That's how we do it. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide behind this wall more. Just gonna duck down a lot more.
The character has a voice length whenever you get hit.
This is how we do it. Hide.
It's a lot of finger guns and
Yeah, I'm noticing.
And then did you say you hide? Like you're using your action to hide?
yeah, I'm hiding. I'm just getting down lower behind the wall.
Dan, you're up.
Oh, blimey. Dan will opt to keep his distance as well and launch an Eldritch Blast at the skeleton that was hit with an arrow.
Hits for 2 points of damage. Knocking out a few of these things' ribs. It still seems to be walking around.
They really don't like undead.
You don't like anything.
No, not much.
Tell me something you do like.
3 of them, not including the one that's very badly injured, make their way to Anudo, Tarbis, and Dan. And the other 3 launch their short bows. The one on Anudo hits. One on Ivar hits. One on Tarbis +4 hits, I think. Yes.
How high up are they? Like these skeletons? I ducked down behind a wall.
Oh, that's right. You have half cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one doesn't hit.
Excellent.
But Tarbis and Anudo hits for +2, 3 damage on Tarbis, and 4 damage on Anudo.
Nice.
Really? Nice. Got hit by an arrow.
Nothing wrong with a little pain.
And the 3 that run up to Dan, Anudo, and Tarbis swing their short swords, and all whiff horrendously. Anudo, you're up.
Wait, so there's like 3 really close to me and then 3 how far away?
There's 1 like up on you, one's on Dan, one's on Tarbis, and then there's 3 that aren't too far away, but they're shooting arrows at you. They'd be within running distance.
How far away are the other two skeletons that had like whiffed on their swords?
Probably 10 feet. I don't think you guys were really spread out.
Excellent. I'm gonna. Oh, actually no. I'll just shillelagh bonk the one that's in front of me for now,
Yep. So you're using your bonus action to cast Shillelagh and then
bonk him.
you hit and blew him up.
Well, not what I thought would happen.
Yeah, you wound up your spoon like a baseball bat and smacked his skull across the ruins.
Alright, in that case, I guess okay, I'm gonna move so that I'm kind of in between the other two skeletons with the swords, and then I'm gonna, that'll be my turn.
Cool. Tarbis, you're up.
Do I have a skeleton in front of me?
You do.
Alright, I'm gonna unarmed strike karate chop its collarbone.
That's a hit for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
And then I'll take my bonus action for another unarmed strike and punch it in the face or the skull.
Which is another hit. How does it die?
Its head gets knocked off from the weakened collarbone, and just the head pops off and the skeleton crumbles.
Ivar, you're up.
Okie dokie. I am going to short bow one of the archers. Just whatever archer is closest to me.
I think that's a miss. With the sand in your eyes, it's hard to see them. They blend in very well.
Yeah, I just and then yet again just crouch back down behind the wall. Very interesting combat, but someone's got to do it.
Done. You're up.
There's two in front of you right next to each other, yeah? Taking the blade in two hands, he'll go for a green flame blade against the one he's already hit.
Well, that's the one that one's at range, that one you already hit.
Because there's two right next to me. Whatever one's already been hit, sorry.
One right next to you. The other two got obliterated. Yeah. Cool. That's a hit. How does it die?
Oh, right from shoulder out the bottom of the ribs. It just parts in two. And the ribs go... And then you see a flash of flame as it tries to fly out and hit someone, but there's no one there.
The three skeletons are going to shoot arrows at the three standing out of cover. Everyone but Ivar. The one on a Nudo is the only one that hits for 4 points of damage. But I mean, they're skeletons. They're like, even though half their numbers are down, one of them's very badly injured. I don't think they've got the wisdom to retreat. So they're just gonna fight till they die. Nudo, you're up.
I'm gonna run up to these little things that keep shooting at me. It's getting very weird. So there's three of them up there.
There is. One of them's injured. The other two aren't.
Are they all like within like 5 or 10 feet of each other?
Two of them within 5 feet of each other. The one that's injured is a little bit further away.
Or like, can I get in a spot where I can like roar at all of them?
It's a 10-foot range in it. Yeah, you could.
I'll do that, and then I knew it's gonna think of a recipe, but then he realizes they just made of bones, so he's gonna roar instead. They're all making the save.
They all succeeded. Before adding any modifiers, they rolled a 15, a 16, and an 18.
Well, maybe this will convince you. And then I bonk the injured one.
How does that one die?
I just kind of get the spoon and whack it on its head, and the head just kind of crumbles off. It kind of rolls off, and then hits these 10 pins that were out in the ruins for some reason and knocks them all out.
Tarbis, you're up.
How many are left after that?
2.
Yeah, I guess I'll just run up to one of them, assuming I can make it, and I'll just do 2 quick jabs.
First one is a hit. The second one is also a hit. How does it die?
I pose after my 2 jabs so hard that it explodes.
Okay, so you 1-2 to the ribs and then pose at the end.
Like a full-on JoJo pose.
Exactly.
And Ivar, there's one left.
Fucking rinse and repeat. Short bow.
It's a hit. Tarbis is close to this one, so you'll get sneak attack damage for 10 points of piercing damage.
Excellent. I never miss a shot.
Except for the ones you do.
Didn't you miss your first?
Don't worry about it. I never miss a shot.
Done. Yeah.
Dan, whipping out his katana, will run up two-handing and try to end the last one.
Alright, that's a hit. 2-handed. 1 damage. Skeleton's gonna look at you after just taking that damage. Kind of do a...
1 + 3, yeah?
1 + 3. Yeah, it's fucking dead. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so that one dies to your 2-handed slash. And that's the end of combat. got to say, the reception we've had has been outstanding. I'd like to thank Victorian Periodical Parade at Victorian Parade on Twitter for sharing the episode. It's awesome to see you're enjoying the show. A thank you goes to our friend Bonnie Apples, who was sharing the show around and getting everyone hyped, even when the show was just an idea. You really gave us the push we needed to make the show what it is today. A thank you goes to my wife Nadia, for sharing my nerdy stuff on Facebook, and on a personal note, believing in us all. Your belief and encouragement means the world, and it's great to hear you laughing at our stupid stew jokes from 2 rooms over. I'd like to pick out a comment from the last episode and thank Azalea Poison for interacting with our content on YouTube. It really helps to get the show out there. If you'd like to hear your name here, we are still looking for people on the socials who are sharing us around. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in seeing how the show goes. And all our links to socials are in the description. And of course, lastly, thank you for watching once for all.